My name is John B. Clotario, BIS ITE3. I'm here to discuss a review of new technological development, how technology changed the world. Technology changed the education system. Education and learning approaches were changed by the technology at the first IBM was introduced at the first personal computer back in 1981. People known from the start that the technologies will grow fast because of the how technology progresses and also because the people dissatisfaction in the advancement of technology. 21st century modern age education system is made up of the new method of the learning that include online education. In one of the example is educational system, learning development programmer, digital and learning platforms, and grading system. It's the use of educational technology in the classroom and the recently introduced new educational policy. Technology changed the method of communicating. Technology today has created many various type of application in terms of doing communication online. Because before technology era began in the 18th century, sending message is through letter and writing emails were the first kind of the communication. In 1897, radios for communicating were invented, and in 1916 were the first and longest time to consume radio broadcasting. But today, and radios not no longer used by the majority of the people due to popularity of mobile phone, computer, and even the video conferencing tools. Nowadays, to communicate is fast and easier, like for example, your friend, classmate, and family, and so on. Social media nowadays is very useful and it is most ranked tools to communicate and interact because of its many benefits. Technology changed people health. There are both positive and negative effects of technology in the health of the people. This day, healthcare service and technology used in the checkup more of developed than the previous generation. But the reason though for invention of this also because of the truth the people are abusing the use of technology in their daily lives. The positive effect of technology on health of people. It's not all bad. There are many ways in which technology can also positively impact in our health. For example, digital device or apps can help to improve our diet, track or fitness activity, act as a reminder to get up and move or take our medication. And for example, for negative effect, while you are looking down at the electronic gadget for the long periods can lead to neck and back pain, as well as pain and elbow, waist, and hands. In additional, laptop and smartphone usage involve people sitting in positions consistent with poor economic function and poor ergonomic positioning. What are new technological development? Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence or non-AI is the replication of machine intellectual and human intelligence. Some parts of application of AI includes expertise on system, speech recognitions, and its very own machine version. Artificial intelligence have two categorization, inner, weak, or strong. An AI which is categorized as weak is called the narrow AI, and its system is intended and qualified with its come to act on actual tasks. For example, is Apple Voice name series. A strong AI, on the other hand, is called as artificial general intelligence. It is capable of reacting upon human cognitive and ability, and it is strong enough to recover a solution without an intervention of human. 3D printing. 3D printing is correspondingly manufacturing because printing is 3D does not let in adds materials. In fact, it adds more of it sheet after sheet. But for you to print a 3D object, it has to have a 3D model of a center object to be able for the 3D printed to project the exact result of it. For example, 3D printing can potentially create entire houses without buildings. It is a feat for so remarkable that it can be save lives in areas suffering from natural disaster. Google Glass. Augmented reality, or also known as AR, has made its way to be included in the lives of people in terms of visual experience and even education itself. User can download application to it now and view feeds on social media text message, and map that can navigate that actual location of the user using GPS. For example, upon entering an airport, a user could automatically receive flight status information. Oculus Rift game nowadays is step up with visual reality with the help of Oculus Rift. This 3D headset will make the user feel the impression of being itself the own video games itself. In the virtual world of the Rift, with ultra low latency, you could turn your head around to sight the inside the world of the game in the high resolution display. Example of Oculus Rift is a visual reality headset that is designed of connecting to higher power PC to enable advanced computation and graphics rendering. How much has technology changed over the time? It is clear as day how technology has evolved. From building pipe for light to light bulbs to telegram to online communication platforms, technology has changed a lot over the time. Communication. During the old days, you had to send a letter or a telegram to communicate with someone miles away from you. This may take days and days before it's arrived at your doorstep. For checking, you had to trace with a letter at been sent at if it's opposite or correct person receive it. Errors such as a letter getting in the hands of the incorrect receiver or the message getting lost in is not rare as well. But with today's technology, it has been made easier because nowadays to communicate with someone, all you need to have is cell phone or computer to send them a message. Then I have a picture example using of communication all days and nowadays. Bills payment and money transfer. The bank is a revolutionary advancement. Who knew we would go from trading crow and shell to having paper money and coins? Money storage and control has been made easier because of this. You can even use your cell phone for payment in physical stores so that you would have to carry cash anymore. For example, for bills payment includes installment, loan, auto loan, credit cards bills, electrical bills, cable bills, and so on. This payment can be automated quite easily from a checking account. For example of money transfer in Western Union and MiniGram can we use to send money to different city, state, or a country for a free. Cash in the another option for transferring money at it is to withdraw money from the one bank and make and dispose it at the bank where is the recipient and checking account. Entertainment. Smartphones have taken over the world. There are about 2 million smartphones being sold every day. Connected to smartphone in social media which is vastly grown over the past few years. It is almost possible for someone not to be on the internet because even 4 years old nowadays have access in the internet and can already navigate and use computer, phone, or tablets. And there are even people getting observed over social media platforms such as Facebook and Instagram. Using of the smartphone, you can watch a movie or video on YouTube and Netflix, being one of the biggest and popular platforms. But for all days, population use DVD for the home entertainment. For example of entertainment is performance of play or films and activities such as reading and watching television that give people pleasure.